Multiple customers say that an appliance repairman took their money but didn't fix their problem.
Action 9 investigator Jason Sturgenke has told you about this man before. In fact, Jason was the first reporter to expose some of the problems. Now, Jason has received even more complaints against this man than any other appliance repairman.
Yeah, that's right. His name is John Jackson. I first told you about him last fall. 2 customers were upset with him at the time. They told me they still haven't gotten their money. And in the meantime, more customers have come forward.
Last year, we were having trouble with the ice maker.
So Dave Edwards hired John Jackson to fix it.
Hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, end of the day, it wasn't working. I called him. He said he'd come back out. Didn't hear from him at all.
How much did you pay him?
$89.99.
Here's the invoice.
George Carroll hired Jackson to fix his fridge.
Nothing. So I called him and he said, I'll be over this afternoon. He didn't show up. Repeated calls, texts, voice unanswered.
And how much did you pay him?
I paid him $950.
Another viewer emailed me he paid Jackson more than $250 to order parts for his dryer, but that Jackson never put them in.
I keep getting complaints about you. What's going on?
Complaints in the regard of what?
All the same, people gave you money, you didn't do the work. As simple as that.
I called Jackson and told him I was recording the conversation. He told me he was in the process of mailing customers refunds.
You've told me that before. I'm not sure I believe you.
I understand. I mean, you can confirm with them once it's taken care of. I totally understand.
All right, I'll follow up and I'll see if they get the checks, all right?
Follow up with them. Thank you.
Yeah, but why is it though?
The Better Business Bureau has 50 complaints against Jackson, and the Attorney General's office sent Jackson this letter asking for a written response to each consumer complaint that office received.
So why don't you just do your job?
It's maddening.
If he hears me, remember me, because I'm really offended that he operates like that and takes advantage of people, just taking their money. That's not acceptable.
Now, Jackson was using the business name Rapid Response and Appliance Repair. Now customers tell me he's using Appliance Max, and the BBB counts 3 other names.
Jason, this is surprising, but you say that someone doesn't actually need a license to call themselves a repair person.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that.
Right.
So what advice do you give people to try to make sure you find a good one?
Yeah, first of all, like I always say, do your homework. Check with the BBB and Attorney General. Make sure you research the owner's name, not just the business name. And you can always ask the manufacturer for recommendations in your area. Also, pay as little as you can up front. Plus, use a credit card so it's easier to dispute the charge, to challenge it if you're not happy with the results.
Okay. Thanks,
Sure.
Jason.